Class, welcome to week 13. I think I mentioned a couple times that this week is uh, is is a challenge, just in the quantity of assignments. So think of this as sort of finals week for this course. Next week is designed to be very simple and straightforward. So the topics this week are ranking and link building. We've talked a little bit about the importance of backlinks, and so we'll have an assignment specifically on that, and then we'll have a Google Analytics assignment. This assignment will be a little different than others that we've done. So those are our two topics for the week. Project 5 will be optimizing your website. We'll have an external site that will evaluate your site and give you a grade on how well you're doing, give you some suggestions to improve. Then you'll have a quiz that is an extension of that Google Analytics assignment. And so a similar setup to the assignment. The assignment, however, I'll get into these details in a little bit, is more group work focused, and the quiz is individual. Then you'll have your reflection and your end of course evaluation, which I encourage everyone to fill out and help us know what we need to change and improve. So with that introduction, let's start first at ranking and link building. Ranking and link building are closely tied together. I mentioned this in some feedback to some of you, that the link building side is so heavily weighted in search engine optimization algorithms. And so a backlink, again, just to start with the basics, is a link that comes from an external website to your site. And to my understanding, social media links do not count. So if you're publishing links to your website on your social media feed, Google will discount those in its search engine algorithm. These are links from an external website rather than social media pointing to your site. And this tells Google that you are an authority of types on a certain subject, and that other people are directing their visitors to your website, that the content you have is that valuable. So you want to do this in a deliberate fashion. This can happen organically over time without you trying, but it will happen much, much faster if you make a deliberate effort to develop these links. And that's what this assignment is about. So you have some readings on it, and then what you'll turn in is a plan that says, mapping out your strategy, who will gather the links, when will they be gathered, what will you do to gather them, how will you put that plan into action, where are you going to keep the links, etc., etc. There's examples on here to help you through that. But that's the general gist of this assignment. We're going to make a very deliberate effort to develop more backlinks to our websites. Google Analytics. This one I want to make sure I take time to explain. First of all, this is not based on your data. Similar to some other assignments we've done with data, there's a preset data depository for you. We're going to use the Google demo account, and that's because your data is likely still coming in. It won't be quite as robust as this demo data, and so we can look at a lot of different angles. So go to the demo account, follow these instructions to make sure you're pulling up the correct demo account, because Google Analytics has a lot of demo data. Importantly, set the date range from May 1st to May 31st, 2024, because the answers are based on that date range. Then you'll go through and you have these 12 questions that you'll answer, right? What country has the third most engagement sessions for the entire site? What percentage of visitors were returning to the store's website in May, right? Returning visitors is a key indicator of how many people are coming back to your website. So this is going to take you through how to find some really valuable information that you could apply to your Google Analytics account later on, instead of just the demo data here. Then after you finish that, watch the video below. The video below is based on a different time set, but it just shows you in general how you might gather some of this information. It's also based on an older Google Analytics user interface. So it's not a perfect guidance, but if you want to watch the video, it does kind of give you an idea of how you might gather the information. However, before you submit this, what I want you to do is take this and go to the discussion board and post your answers on the discussion board and discuss with your discussion board group what the right answers might be. And then collectively, you can come up with answers and submit them. So you don't have to do this one alone. I will ask, please make sure you do the first attempt alone. Don't be that group member that just takes everyone else's answers and submits. You don't want to be the freeloader in the group. You want to contribute to the group. So do the assignment first, then post your answers, and then you can see where your answers differ, and you can debate and say, oh, well, I thought it was this, I thought it was that, and collectively you can decide if you can get to a right answer. So that's the Google Analytics assignment. It is one of the more challenging assignments in the course. Rarely do students get 100% on that assignment, and that's okay. It's okay if you miss a couple there, just because it's tough to get each one of those 12 questions. I won't go into the quiz because the quiz is the same setup. You'll go to the same demo account, same base data you're working from, and then instead of the questions that you have for the assignment, you'll just have other questions that are similarly based. So the quiz is based on the same idea as the project, or excuse me, as the assignment. But let's jump into project 5, which is optimize your website. For this, you're going to go to a site called SE Optimer. I always get that confused. SE Optimer. And it does an assessment of how well you've optimized your website for SEO. Thus the title, SE Optimer, right, and a play on SEO. But it will generate an audit report of your website. And so you will develop a plan based on the feedback it gives you. What we want is a final Word document that says your page grade, right, which is D, A minus, E plus, whatever that is, right, the web page or the website that you used, and then importantly, the changes you will make and the explanation why you think those changes will be impactful. Those changes will come from your report. So below is a walkthrough of Project 5. This uses an old website we used to use, so it doesn't use SE Optimer, but it kind of gives you the same idea. You'll get a similar report from SE Optimer as you do from the website and the video. We've had to update this because the website and the video no longer gives you the same report. And SE Optimer was a much more effective, much more robust tool. So again, should be very simple. You go to SE Optimer, enter your website information, get the report, and then list the 5 changes that you're going to make. So that will be it. If you have trouble with any of these, please let me know. Happy to go through any of this in greater detail. I think you've all done great work this week. Let's get through this last week, and then we'll ride off.